Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pachani Nirvisi Sanyavadi Pasata Oh, glorious assembly. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati has one disciple. When he sings, he like a frog croaking. And nobody liked to hear him sing. General Bengali, the voice is very powerful. I remember the first time I went to Mayapur. We're going out in Parikram. At that time, the route is different from the route we are taking these days. We used to cross Jalangi to Bhaktinath Thakur's place. So while we were waiting for the boat was loading devotees. And one Bengali devotee started singing, I forgot. Everybody left me there. I was mesmerized by the Bengali voice I was singing, but not that's the good song I forgot. Everybody left. Before I know, it was empty. They have powerful voice, singing. But there's one devotee, he doesn't have that voice. And devotee doesn't like to have him sing. Generally, when there is a big program, all the notable, exceptional singers are selected. So the heroes of singing, they all gathered. And Bhakti Saraswati called the devotee, come and sing. Gurudev, I had my friend sing. So he was singing. He closed his eye, he was relishing. He was enjoying. What was he enjoying? But this Siddhanta Saraswati was not enjoying the expertise, our ability in singing. He was enjoying the devotion of the devotee. That is Kirtan. Well, like everything else which we do in Krishna consciousness is offering. So while we are singing, we should know, I am doing this for the pleasure of Krishna. So how will Krishna enjoy it if it is not coming from the heart? The kirtans will come to the heart, from the heart. Our voice doesn't matter. If the bhakti is there, everything is perfect. So, since time immemorial, we have powerful singers in our system. All of our acharyas, they are powerful singers. They compose because it's the offering from their heart. They didn't go to school to go and learn how the meters, how to write, how to sing. It is from the heart, spontaneously. All the songs here Bhaktivinoda Thakur singing, it's something he was singing and he's writing down. What he was seeing, what is his experience. So, we are offering our talent to Krishna, which is wonderful. It's our talent. Everybody has something to offer to Krishna. Someone is very good in singing and play instrument, like my friend. So sweet. It's played in Nanga. That's the talent. Someone else has the ability to cook very nicely. Someone else is very good at presenting the procedure. Everybody has something which is special that we can offer to Krishna. Therefore, we should offer our talent to Krishna, understanding that this is the channel Krishna is going to bless us to attain pure love for Him. That should be in our consciousness. Our ability is not important because we have seen in our movement what is the people who made something, who had made wonderful things in a movement here. They don't necessarily have the material qualifications. Many, they don't have material qualifications. They made something happen, something wonderful. Wonderful. Because of their love they offer to Krishna. So, we should follow in their footsteps. Follow those who have lived their life as a sacrifice to Krishna And they capture Krishna by that. And in the Lord Chandra Lila, you know, that lady, she would bite the fruit first and taste if it is good. So you give it to Lord Chandra. He refused?
No.
Huh? He chant any mantra?
No.
Any mudra?
No.
What is he offering?
No.
The love he has for Chandra. And he was happily enjoying. He was enjoying. He didn't refuse it. You are not. Did you take a bath? Did you put tilak? Did you chant mantras? You know the mudras? What did the plate? The spoon? He didn't check that. He was looking at the devotion. When Lakshman tried to stop her, Longacharya said, no. This is her dealings with me. It is based on love. He accepted and gave her blessing. I have the picture in my room. Nice picture. She has all the fruit is eating and giving to Sanda. The same thing the cowherd boys were doing. They will eat first and give it to Krishna. And Krishna was taking that. He was enjoying. When Lord Brahma went to Vrindavan, he is Vedagarbha. He must be a proud person, very proud. He didn't go to school. His teacher, his university was his father, Damodara Vishnu. So, when he went to Vrindavan, what did he see? Illiterate cowherd boys, illiterate, untrained boys, including their master, Lord Krishna, uneducated, according to materialize. He was not educated. Krishna was holding prasadam in his left hand, which is an offense. The Brahma saw that. Is this the Supreme Lord, uneducated, doesn't know etiquette? And he was licking the prasadam from the jet of his palm. So Brahma couldn't understand. How is this the Supreme Lord? So, the Brahma didn't see the supremacy of Krishna. He didn't see. He wasn't attracted to the opulence of Krishna. He didn't see. What he appreciated was the lovely dealings of the boys and Krishna. He was amazed to see how Lord Krishna was dealing with his friends with love. The opulence of Krishna is okay. So, the pure devotees, they don't see opulence of Krishna. They don't see the knowledge of Krishna. They don't see his Vishnu. They don't see his ability, power to create. They didn't see. They only see the lovely reciprocation he has with. This is the essence of Krishna consciousness. To offer our love to Krishna. In everything that we do, in everything that we do, we should show our love through that. And Krishna will accept that very, very nicely. If we follow like this, we will succeed. That will not depend on our ability, it should depend on the lovely dealings with Krishna. We will succeed. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Here's our TP just came. You can hear from him. Om Gyana Timirandasya Gyana Anjana Salakaya Chakshumi Tamjana तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। After hearing Maharaj giving such amusing leelas, I was just thinking, me I'm more like a hard-hearted person. So in the Bhagavad Gita, there are about 21 questions that Arjuna asked, apart from lamenting that we normally get. One of those questions come out in the 13th chapter, verses 1 and 2. He's asking, what is Purusha, the enjoyer? What is Prakriti, nature, material nature? He's asking next he's asking what is knowledge, Jnana and Jnana, the object of knowledge. And then number 5 is asking, what is the field and the knower of the field? These are very, very important questions in Bhagavad Gita. Why? Because creation is about 3 things. It's about the Supreme Lord, the material nature, and the jivas. So anyway, Krishna gave answer to these questions. One of the questions was, the answers that he gave was that the field means this body. And one who knows this body is called the knower of the field. So that's why we say, Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Amitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I offer my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of my spiritual master. Why? Because I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and he opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. So when we remember this statement, we will never ever be in the darkness. Yes. Why? Because this gives us the connection with grace. It's just like I was reading one book in India, one children's book. Like they are more like instructive. So in this book, there's a story of a monkey and a crocodile. The monkey lived on a tree that was full of succulent fruits. Every day he was eating very nicely, and he was very sweet and fat. And the crocodile was thinking, oh my God, that monkey, how will I get him to calm down so I can catch him and feast on him? I was thinking, and then one day some idea came into his mind that let me invite him for a party at my house underwater in my palace. So then he went. He swam out of the lake where he was living, straight to the monkey, under the tree where the monkey was living. Say, hey friend, I have come to see you. I've got you good news. So the monkey came down closer to this crocodile. So what are the news? He said, we are having a party at my house, underwater, in my palace. I've come to invite you. So the monkey thought, well, we monkeys don't swim. How will I get to your house? So don't worry, just get on my back, I will take you. So the monkey said, he consented. He got on the back of this clever crocodile, and then the crocodile started swimming. As he was going deeper in the water, started swimming fast. And then this monkey became suspicious. Hey, why are you moving so fast? And the crocodile was started laughing at him. Hey, I'm taking you to my abode. My wife is very fond of monkey's heart. She will be very happy upon munching on your sweet heart that has been eating succulent fruits. You must be very tasty. So the crocodile says, oh, my friend, you made a mistake. Actually, I don't bring my heart with me. I left it on that tree. Your wife will be very angry with you for bringing a heartless monkey. And this crocodile said, oh, yeah, that's true. He said, yes, let's go back. I'll get my heart and then we'll come back. So then this stupid crocodile turned around, he did a U-turn, and then he swam to the shore. And then the monkey jumped off and up to the tree, and then he just sat there. The crocodile was with, hey friend, come, bring your heart. Said, you stupid monkey, you stupid crocodile. Do you think that I can just offer myself like that to you? So that way the story teaches that don't give your heart to crocodile-like people. Yes, you leave your heart as Shishirala Bangi Bihari when you go out. Don't. Okay, thank you very much. Shila Prabhupada ki.
I have a question in regards to when performing Harinam Sankirtan. Are there any offenses that we have to be cautious of that we may commit? And if there are, how can we be careful and not commit these offenses?
The instrument should not be louder than the voice. The instrument should not cover the sound, the song. The song should cover the instrument. The instrument should be under the sound, the voice. That is kirtan. If the instrument covers the sound, then it doesn't make any effect, because nobody will hear. Only hear the instrument, but not the mantra. So we should be cautious of that. That the mantra should be up and instruments should be down. And everything should be mild, sweet, mild, not passion. His Grace Brahmananda Prabhu asked Srila Prabhupada, what is the secret of having a long kirtan? One person chanting 5 hours. What is the secret? He said, start very slow. Start very slow. And Baby Govinda is very experienced in it. His kirtan go for long. The same melody he maintained. The same. He goes for 2 hours, the same, no rushing, no agitation, very serene, and he goes like that. It's very penetrating to the heart. That is the secret. I don't know if it's an offense to do, but the purpose is defeated if the instrument is louder than the mantra. So we can check that. I'm not dancing to wild, mild.
it's not the expertise that really pleases him, it's the bhakti. Now, expertise we can tell, whatever the service, if someone cooks nice food, you taste it, that's an expert in cooking. That's easy to tell. But how do we tell that? Is there a way to tell? The same thing about bhakti now. How much bhakti, how much bhakti has been offered?
Don't you notice that someone can speak philosophy so wonderful, so sweet, powerful, capture the audience, but nobody will feel it. And somebody will say something very simple, and everybody is blissful and happy. You don't notice that sometimes?
Yes,
What is the problem? Simple, but people are affected by it. The person spoke big philosophy, covered the whole Vedas. Nobody is moved. What is responsible for that? Bhakti. That is devotion. Don't you notice that a genuine devotee, new devotee can give a very purifying lecture and accomplish all devotees who are in movement for thousands of years? Don't see that. Because the politics have not entered his spirit yet. He has not entered into politics. He is still fresh. So he is feeling, how am I going to speak? People are going to laugh at my lecture. That's what he feels. The other person thinking, I'm going to deliver the lecture. they will melt after I finish my speech. So his ego is going to give, not bhakti. And that is happening. Our intellect is addressed very nicely, but the heart is empty. Many lectures are like that. Yesterday we mentioned, Sarah Papa speaks for 20 minutes. The world is affected. We are speaking 2 hours. Being anti, not getting more. Potency. And he told us, purity is a force. He didn't say philosophy is a force. He didn't say philosophy. He said purity. Let us be simple. Let us be simple. And that is what is required. When Srila Prabhupada when Prabhupada is explaining straightforward, he explained the way will be simple. As about this is what he said, simplicity is another name for the Vaishnava. Simplicity. Another name? Oh, Vaishnava. Simplicity. This is simplicity. We are straightforward. Straightforward in our dealings. So, personality will enter our heart. Not big philosophers. There is a deep vijay. Not the popular 𝐾𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸 which we hear about. This is a different one. Who was very decent like 𝐾𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸. Very, very proud. He traveled with elephant, horses, chariot, servant, trucks full of books. conquering all directions. So he was traveling all India. And then defeating all the pandit. So he came to, as he was traveling, Sri Lanka. And a 5-year-old boy was there. So every pandit ran away. They hear his name, they run away. So he came as he was traveling. And a small boy came before him. And he said, I have a question for you, Mr. Pandit. From his palanquin, he looked down. He said, who is speaking? This tiny boy. You didn't hear 𝐷𝐸𝐽𝐽? You didn't hear? I conquered the whole world. People say, yes, that is why I have a question for you. Say, see, the milk of your mother's breast is still in your mouth. Go away. Go away. This is not environment for boys. You don't hear about my name? The boy said, you are a pandit who has conquered all directions. That is what you say you are. And they are looking at my body as a child. Is that pandit? He was shocked. So he said, what is your question? All-knowing pandit, what is your... He said, what is your question? The boy took sand from the ground and said, please, how many sands are in my palm? The pandit got down from his palanquin. He had never had that question in his life. He never thought that somebody is going to ask him a simple question. He was thinking the question in the books he has carried with him. The boy said, please, count the sand for me. Tell me the number. You are a pandit. You know everything. Please, you should know how many sands in my palm. He came down from his palanquin. So the boy told him, this morning we're talking about austerity and studying the scriptures. Make someone proud. If we are not studying for Bhakti, be proud. He was not studying to understand Krishna. He was studying to defeat. A small boy defeated him without the scripture. He kept the scripture aside, defeated him. Very simple. And the boy told him, you know, the trees that bears fruit, they bow down. The tree that doesn't bear fruit, false ego is up. They have no offerings. Therefore, they are carried by the chariot of the ego. False ego. That is the chariot that carries them. One who is in knowledge, it is simple, very simple, simple, straightforward. So he told him, is better. We don't waste our time for nothing. This human form of life is very, very rare to get. You got it, and you are wasting it for nothing. Give up this nonsense. Become a devotee. He became his disciple. 5-year-old boy met a Digbijai disciple. He humbled him. That is Bhakti. That's the potency, the power of Bhakti. Krishna told us that the need buddhi yogam tam janamam payantit. I will give intelligence to my devotees to come to me. Krishna is direct. So, it is not difficult. It is not difficult to know where we are in Krishna consciousness if we are simple. It is difficult when we are crooked. Therefore, we should measure our bhakti and know where we are. Make sense? Yes, sir.
I was asking, what's the purpose of maybe, that different, like, if kirtan is an offering of our love, then why do we sing different melodies? And also, if, like, you see, you also mentioned simplicity, but at the same time, as when we try to learn the playing the mridanga, we see that there are thousands of mantras. So why were they given to us if we were just supposed to play simple, like?
Yes. Krishna has unlimited forms. Why? Why Krishna has unlimited forms? Because of the desire of his devotee. And there is a tune you will sing now. It will be painful to me. This is a tune, the same mantra, this is a tune you sing now. Don't stop. Continue for life. The same Hare Krishna mantra. What's the difference? It's the mellow. That's the mellow. So it is not a fault to have different tones. It's not a fault. It is natural. And how many tunes do you think Prabhupada has? How many tunes? Prabhupada. How many? How many tunes of Hare Krishna mantra Prabhupada use? How many?
1, 2,
2, 3.
About 4, 5.
4, 5. 4 or 5. From what I've heard.
We haven't heard all this beyond that.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This Prabhupada was singing throughout, and he used it to capture the whole world. And in the morning, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 3 tunes Prabhupada has in his life, only 3 tunes Prabhupada used the whole his life. 3. But it is not a fault if we have many. Please use the tune that the people can easily follow. Don't use a complicated tune. People will be struggling to follow you. Simple. Use the tune people will follow you and enjoy. Not a tune people will be struggling. And for some of us, we wonder, why am I in this kirtan? Right?
You had a question.
Raise your hand before.
Oh yes. Sorry. My question is going back to the story that you just gave about the 5-year-old boy and the 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐻. The approach he had of making him a devotee was different. But for people who like us who are just trying to introduce someone to Bhakti, just trying to show them that there is a different path than what they've been leading, what is the best way to try and introduce someone to devotion and start them to get practicing without becoming too complicated for them?
The boy deal with the 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐻 because that is his mood. He in other words, in Christian consciousness, we have to have intelligence, how to present our philosophy. There is a mystic power in book distribution. That when we are approaching those our Sankirtan days, we are approaching. So 5 people are sitting here, or 10 people are sitting here. If you want to approach them, you should know among the 5 people here, which of them will take your book. You should know before you get there. If you don't know, you give a book to somebody like he refused, the remaining people will say no. The mysticism in book distribution. So Krishna consciousness, we have to know how to present our philosophy. So he dealt with him in that way. That is not the system he preached to everybody. If someone walked to his temple to hear him, he's not going to tell him how many suns in my hand. He won't do that. He's going to speak to him a different way. We are spirit souls who are undergoing material experience due to forgetfulness. We don't know that we are spiritual. Many people think that we are material beings who are trying to become spiritual. So we have to present our philosophy to people according to how they are. So in this way, the people can identify. Somebody comes and said, "Oh, I've been seeing you people in the street. I don't know." And I said, "What is all this thing? I don't understand. What is this?" That means the person is completely bewildered by our dresses, whatever. So we started telling the person the significance of dress which we put on. So we can address the person from there before you go into the philosophy of the body. So we start from the dress, which is a confusion for him, or the tilak on our foreheads, what it means. You can start from there. According to individual people, their mood. So we look at them and we address them like that. A philosopher who just come, have read so many books and this and that, they want to ask questions. You can start from, we are not this body. We are spirit souls. And this philosophy will not help us without the devotion to Krishna. So different approaches according to the people.
Many years ago, I think 2010, I heard you giving a very nice story, but I just heard from you, but I forget it. About, I think, Lord Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu giving a lecture, Bhagavatam, something to either Parvati or Lakshmi. So about something, and then yeah, that story. If you don't mind repeating.
Can't remember. Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, we're giving lecture.
Yes, I think to Parvati or Lakshmi. Then they were like how whoever Lakshmi or Parvati perceived the lecture. And one was pure, one was contaminated, something.
No, okay. No, I have idea.
Yeah.
It was a glorification of Bhagavatam. When Lakshmi Devi speaks Bhagavatam, Vishnu is hearing, it goes for a month. When Vishnu is speaking Bhagavatam, it goes for a week, only 1 week. So I was saying that because Vishnu is in management, I was trying to tell people they should be careful when we are managing, to be careful because there are a lot of contaminations of _. So I was saying, I mentioned this in Nairobi Parikama, and one powerful GBC man, he reacted. He reacted seriously to it, but I didn't respond because I already threw the bomb. So yes, Lakshmi Devi is not managing; she's only attending to her disciples. So she has cool head. When she's speaking Bhagavatam, is so sweet because of the purity, so sweet. And Vishnu himself, he hears for a whole month, not tired. But when Vishnu himself is speaking, it's only 1 week. Because he's managing so many things on his head. So I was glorifying Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is very sweet. And the different speakers, along with different potency. That's one?
Yes.
I have a question. In regards to leading kirtan, what is the proper etiquette? Because sometimes we may have senior devotees, junior devotees, so who should start first?
You see?
In regards to leading kirtan, what is the proper etiquette? Because we may have senior devotees, junior devotees, many people. So who should start? How should we do?
I think the best thing is if you have a like organized program, say you have a Ratayatra or Janmasami program or God now. If you have a organized program, you can put the name on the list. Who's going to do according to seniority. You can put it like that, so everybody knows the schedule. This is my turn, like that. But in a simple setting, like it depends. So you want the senior person to sing if he's interested. It's not that they compose. It's not compulsory that everybody must sing. Not compulsory. These things are according to the sweetheart, the mood. One will present. So usually for me, I don't care who is singing or not singing. Provided the static people they want to sing, so you should go ahead. I don't care. I'll participate and just go. I'm satisfied. But some people vegetate. Oh, Maharaj. Okay. Does he want to sing? Is he want to follow? You should check first. Not imposing on. Right. So it depends how we arrange the things. But in the temple, that's the senior. The senior is there. These days we are not following that. This day we are following. Everybody is equal. So in our time, when the senior person comes, he is the one who will be there doing everything until for some time, then he can serve that. Others can take over. And our time like that. This time is different. Some temple, if you visit, they will, if they don't recognize you, they will not put your name until after 1 month, which is an offense, not correct. But our system is parampara, so you start from senior. You can start from senior down. That's how it goes.
Maharaj, I have another about Kirtan. We know there is no difference between Krishna and his names. So while doing Kirtan, can you really drag the name Krishna?
Papa didn't like it. Doesn't like it. He gave this sample. People want to go into raga, but better to be simple. Be simple. The Christians will enjoy what to do. Let us be simple. That's what would please the Christian most. What do you think?
Apart from dragging, can we add extra syllables to the mantra?
No.
Hare, E, Krishna.
It is wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong. That is mundane music. We want to entertain people, so we do that. But in Christian consciousness, it's not necessary. Not necessary. We should not add anything to it. We should just make it simple. We are repeating, just make it simple. We should not add anything there and don't just drag it unnecessarily. To be boring for senior devotees. For junior people, it's okay. We are putting some styles into it. It will change the potency of the mantra. Let's maintain the potency. It's better. So we'll get the full benefit from the name. It comes in under interpreting, giving mundane interpretation to the name. We are adding something, we are separating the word. It's an offense to separate it and to add something in between. Better to just maintain the word. It's a simple word, you should not twist it here and there. Don't twist it. And you get a benefit. Alright?
I have Hare Krishna Maharaj. While doing the japa, are we supposed to say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, or Hare Rama, Hare Rama? Hare.
In R-A-M-A. This is Ram. In pronunciation is Ram. If you pronounce the A, there will be something on top of it, and that becomes Lakshmi Devi, not Krishna. If you say Rama, that is Lakshmi Devi. It's not Krishna, rather Raman or Ramchandra. It's different. It makes it different. So you get a different different result from chanting that. So, but if you say Rama, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. The pronunciation is Ram. If you get it. Ram.
Because even during Kirtan, I've heard Rama, Rama.
It's okay.
It's okay.
If you say Rama, then it's Lakshmi Devi, which is it's adding something to it again. So it's different.
Ramu Maharaj.
Ramu is also, that is Bengali style. In Bengali, the tone is different. So Ramu is not, Ramu is also a different thing. It's not Ramo, it is Rama or Ram. The same, people make a style and it has become universal. People are singing Ramo, Ramo, Ramo. It is changing everything. Better to remain Ram or Rama. Of course, if it is someone's tongue, that's a different thing. If it is someone's tongue, the Krishna will take it. That is my name, he's calling. But the tongue, the pronunciation. So Krishna will understand. But if it's not about tongue, we're simply doing that of a style to blend it so that it becomes something. Then it's a pass. No end? Are you going to end? Hare Krishna. Hare Ram Prabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Guru Premanand. Hare Krishna.